Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music. I've been a musician for a long time, so I tend to decipher these songs quite a bit. I'm very passionate about music of all genres. This is a Patreon request for the birthday boy, Chroipahtz. What's up, man? This is AI, the Somnium files, syncing in the MaiN, which I'm guessing is a play on words from Singing in the Rain. Which is funny because I just saw Clockwork Orange a couple days ago. Anyways, this is syncing in the MaiN. No clue, but that's how I like it. Let's go. The sawtooth came out. Ooh. Oh, I like this progression. What the hell? I cannot imagine gameplay over this. I love that sound. I think that big hit is the loop. Okay, Croy. I see you like to send me the obscure bunch out of the request. Wow. that was so prolific with the electronic sounds. Like everything was so crystal clear with all the instrumentation. That was crazy. Literally, that was crazy. In kind of every sense of the word. Very rhythmical, but kind of chaotic. You know, the whole time I was just trying to think of where that would go, what setting, and I was actually trying to hear if I heard the song Singing in the Rain. I was trying to see if I can hear like a melody similar to it or something, and I couldn't. So I don't know, but it's clearly, it has to be a play on words, right? Sinking in the main. So it's obviously something of a technological game or something like that. Yeah, see, right? It's called AI, the Somnium files. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely some technological wizardry going on here. And I'll tell you what, the reason this was so cool is because it reminded me of one of my favorite OSTs ever, and the reason this channel even took off is Ape Escape. Ape Escape has some of my favorite songs in video game history, and it's pretty similar to this. Not the whole soundtrack, but, you know, the experimentation with kind of rambunctious electronic sounds. You know, it put me there. And I'm not going to recommend like a certain song, but if you just skim a couple of the Ape Escape OSTs, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. Confusion, Somnium Files AI, Rainbow Affair, I don't know what that is either, Sinking in the Main. Yeah, I really don't have much dissection here. It was more of a enjoyable experience that left me with a lot of questions. Sounds about right. Based on patterns here. I've never heard of this game. I've never heard of anyone talking about it. I don't know if it's even made it to the West, but you know, the image doesn't help at all, because, you know, I do see the binary numbers and everything, but then I just see like this character who doesn't match anything of what I just heard, or the background behind her. So a lot of questions here. Musically though, again, the sawtooth, which is like a patch for keyboards, which has a very like kind of crunchy sound. I love that, and there's not much of that here on this channel, so I loved that. And then of course like the walking melody that was throughout the whole theme of the song. I guess it didn't give me a setting or any gameplay visions, but it just made me think of like walking, at least, like as in like this is just a stage and you're just progressing through it. But I don't know, there's not really much to go off of here. It was just kind of like bouncing off the walls in my head, different corners. I'm like, what is this? What's going on here? And the good news is maybe I'll have a better opinion when I hear the second one, because they've also requested another one from the same game. So maybe more context is just needed. So, but for this one, shrug. Great song. That's it. Just interesting, and I feel like that needs to be played really loud somewhere to get the full experience, like a club or something, you know, just to shake up the floor a little bit, because it's just a little obscure. But thanks for that, Croy. You have a very interesting taste in music. I noticed that you tend to go towards the electronic stuff, which is. So if you would like to get your request in, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal and join all these wonderful supporters of mine to keep the channel going. All these passionate people about VGM, just like you guys watching. Let me know if you have any experience with this game, of course. It's always nice to hear, you know, different parts of the world explaining their nostalgia with a certain game and all that, and this is no different. I'm just as curious, and hopefully I get some more answers in the next one coming up. But that's pretty much it. So until next time, dudes and dudettes, this has been your Uncle Jesse. Happy birthday, Croy, and I'll see you in the auditorium next time. Take it easy.